Hi, it's Priscilla Novak, here to talk about leading teams. You've probably heard the saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Most often, the greatness in a great team starts with the leader, because that's the person who sets the standards. Much of leadership is learning to lead great teams. I would say that an important part of team leadership is to know yourself and to look at your own strengths, as well as getting really good at identifying the strengths of others. We can never change the people who we work with. We can only encourage them to use their strengths and help them get into a position where their talents and strengths can be best used. That's why my number one tip is to give your team the freedom to use their strengths and talents. The best leaders allow those on their team to do what they do best. Too much control can bring compliance, but giving people autonomy increases their engagement and in turn can unleash those strengths and talents. An important part of leadership is creating and communicating a shared vision. That's because once the vision is clear, people can begin channeling their strengths and talents toward the achievement of the vision. When your team learns to work together as a group and not as individuals going off in different directions, the team starts to find a shared sense of meaning. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you work together towards a shared vision. Great leaders have and foster a growth mindset in their team. They view challenging situations as opportunities to learn and grow. They give their team members something to learn and grow to and toward. The best teams, like the best leaders, never grow stagnant. They have plenty of opportunities to conquer new challenges and to learn together. Whether it's a class, a conference, or conquering a new project, great teams are always learning. As a leader, you'll find that your own habits ripple out to the team, so it's important as a team leader to show up and lead by example. You have to make sure that what you say is congruent with what you do. To take this next step in encouraging your team, you can give every team member the ability to move into a suitable leadership role for them. That doing by learning will really empower and encourage them. Great leaders help ensure the conditions for flourishing. They help ensure that team members have what they need to be successful. And there's a simple way to find out what your team needs. Ask them, observe them. You may not always be able to give everyone everything they want, but you can try and look for those opportunities where they have the chance to shine. It's important to create meaning and fun in a team. Everyone performs better when they're able to relax and have a good time. Fun is an element that allows people to make it through difficult tasks, multiple deadlines, and best leaders know how to work with a team without compromising the work ethic or commitment to achieving the project's success. They look for those opportunities to make work fun. Effective leaders model accountability and they teach responsibility. You want to be the kind of leader that people can trust to follow through on what you say. Great leaders know that they develop a reputation of being true to their word by being true to their word. It lets others know that you're the kind of person that they can count on and that you will demonstrate the behavior that you expect of them. It's very important to develop emotional intelligence in the workplace and foster your own emotional intelligence as well as those of your team members. If you don't have self-awareness and you're not able to manage your own distressing emotions, it can have a negative impact on relationships. No matter how smart you are not going to get very far with a team or in a leadership position if you cannot manage your own emotions. You want to respect your teammates and earn their respect in turn. Mutual respect is critical to any team, so set an example by treating everyone you encounter with respect. Leaders have to admit that they don't have all the answers. It's important to be transparent about what you do and do not know. Doing this shows people your human side. Your team will come to see that not having all the answers is not actually a problem. You need to focus on finding solutions and sharing information at the time that you have it. Great leaders look for win-win solutions. The highest level of success comes not from beating others out, but from creating win-win solutions where everyone benefits from little gains along the way. The more opportunities you create, the bigger the benefits. Building a great team means building a relationship with each team member. It doesn't have to be a close friendship, but you want to recognize that people fully develop as human beings and not just as team members who get a job done, but they develop when we're in relationship with them. Make sure that you spend some time getting to know your key team members and show them that you genuinely care about them and have their best interests in mind. If you do that, you'll have a team that's ready to unleash their greatness. It's important to give positive feedback and consistently praise team members. If you want a great team, you have to generate happiness within the team and do that through positivity and praise. Sometimes it can feel like you're just acknowledging someone for doing the job that they were hired to do, but it's important, especially in public institutions, to give that positive feedback anyway. There's robust evidence that suggests the idea that the easiest way to encourage repeat behavior is to provide positive feedback on that behavior. So you want to be observant, catch people doing the right thing, and then give them that positive feedback. Validate them in different ways. Try and learn what team members enjoy most as recognition and recognize them in the way that they prefer whenever you can. When you let your team know that you're aware of what they can be and what they want to become, you can begin reaping the benefit of their growing greatness.